man? It's your boy, Block Boy, here with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm just here to give you a new perspective, new outlook, and hopefully give you that real deal Holyfield on that field, man. Let's get into it. Madden 26, right around the corner, man. Time to start diving into these details. Talking about what people don't really want to talk about. Especially EA, they be trying to hide. They be trying to really hide behind the people that they be paying. And, you know, no disrespect to them. I would love to get that paycheck up off of them. So if you listening, I don't mind it. I've been playing Madden for, 20 years? It's crazy when you say it out loud. It's been that long, boy. Since Ray Lewis was on the cover. Some of y'all don't even know that, you feel me? But been playing Madden for a very, very long time. Competitively been playing since Madden 12. That's when Larry Fitz and Troy Polamalu was on the cover, if I'm not mistaken. But been playing the game for a long, long time, man. So, and then also, you know, play a little bit of football back in my day. So I got some good insight. I feel like, you know, the streets need me. So that's why I'm coming to y'all in this form, you know, kind of behind the camera, give my insight. It's just a few topics I want to go over today. Been watching a lot of different videos, people talking about this, that, and the third, but they not getting down to like the nitty gritty of what we really, really care about. I'm gonna start off with the first topic. And I mean, I don't know how people don't like lean into this more, but it's game logic. All the new little plays, all the locomotion, and all the new buzzwords, like, bruh. All of that is cute, but when it comes down to actual gameplay, they have to improve the game logic. I think back in Madden 20, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was Madden 20. You can literally run quick outs into cover 2 multiple times, and it wouldn't be no pick. It wouldn't be no collisions. It would be a couple pass breakups, but the same exact play. Quick out, quick out, quick out, quick out. Cover 2, hard flats, man to man, like, and it's like these problems are, you know, coding problems with the game logic. And to an extent, they haven't fixed that game logic yet. I mean, everybody still knows to this day, beat cover 3, streak with a corner. Like, come on, man. How much longer are these things going to continue to work when, you know, you're aiming for realism? Or I don't even know what y'all really aiming for. It's like y'all doing whatever, and I get it, but yeah, like, you know, somebody gonna come on the game and try and find the first cover 4 bomb, cover 3 bomb, man to man, this, like, but it all comes down to game logic. If you're able to let them continue to run the same play over and over and over and over again, it doesn't matter what type of coaching ability, what type of superstar ability, it doesn't matter, because the game is going to still play the same. It's going to work the same. Whether it's 26, whether it's 46, whether it's Madden 06, still going to play the same if you don't fix that. And I think it really comes down to like making attributes actually mean something. You know, they got a lot of different attributes, but I feel like they're either placeholders or they're just there for aesthetics. But add something like offensive and defensive IQ. Like, I mean, they got awareness, but I feel like something like offensive IQ could really help the game. Defensive IQ can really help the game. Offensive IQ, let me give you an example. Everybody knows option routes work sometimes, but you got somebody like Cooper Kupp that's been in the league, long time, understands defenses. Tay Adams, Keenan Allen, those type of receivers on those option routes, that offensive IQ, like versus any coverage, they should be open. And that's when it starts stacking with your short route running and all that. But you put somebody with a good offensive IQ with good route running and they have that option route, they're going to get open because you have options. There's answers for everything. People wonder why Cooper Kupp won the Triple Crown is because he was running those choice routes. He's a choice route runner. Keenan is a choice route runner. Tay Adams is a choice route runner. Hunter Renfrow is a choice route runner. Like, so understanding like that part of the game, I think they need to, hone in on that. I think that'll fix a lot of problems on the offensive side. And then obviously defensive side, just like I said, play recognition. They have the play recognition attribute, but the logic, it's not, they're not backing them. You got to understand, these guys are smart in the league. That's why they play at an elite level. It's not just athletic ability, it's really mental. So if they see a motion, if they see, a certain formation for the fourth time, like, you think they're not about to take a chance and jump this corner route or jump this in or, make a big play? Yeah, that's what they're there for. That's what they get paid the big bucks for. My coach used to say, hey, that's life in the big city. Like, that's for real. So adding something like that, I feel like defensive, offensive IQ, I think that'll make the gameplay way better. But it has to mean something. It can't just be a placeholder, just like, it can't be like every other attribute like they already have. Another thing, kind of going off attributes, is animations and movement for real. I'm hearing in what I'm seeing, they took the movement from NCAA. I call it NCAA, y'all call it college football. I play NCAA, so that's what it's called. They took the movement from NCAA and put it in Madden, which is a plus. I'll give them that. That's nice. That was a good addition. But the animations. So when I say animations, I'm not talking about jukes, stiff arms and stuff like that, but more so matching the animations with the attributes and the player. My biggest gripe, especially with defense, there's certain people that shouldn't be making plays that's making spectacular plays. Back in Madden 16, when Odell made his catch, they put that one-hand catch in the game. Oh my goodness. They damn near ruined Madden forever. But off that point, there's linebackers and D linemen catching over-the-shoulder interceptions like religiously, like it's nothing. And that goes along with game logic, because it's like, bro, you'll see maybe over-the-shoulder bat down, maybe like an acrobatic, spin interception here and there, but over the shoulder, like catching bullets, like a dig, over your shoulder catching interception is never going to happen. Body position, ball skills, athletic ability, all that comes into play when making that type of play. So linebackers should not be able to hover over the line, act like they blitzing, bait the quarterback, run back with their back turned to the quarterback, just put their hands up like it's an easy catch and catch an interception. No, that should not happen. And then going off animations, I mean, just player movement in general, especially, route running, DB movement. If he has, bad change of direction, you should feel that. You feel a little bit sluggish, but there's at times you get speed boosts, you get, sorry DBs that's locking up good wide receivers. Like, they don't make no sense. And that's been a problem for a long, long time. 69 overall DB can lock up Jets or Jamar or DK or, stuff like that. And some of y'all gonna say, well, it's on competitive. On simulation, it's the same thing. I play both of them. I'm in franchises that do both. I'm in regs. Like, I done played the game enough. You know what time it is. So yeah, like, it's simple. I mean, there's no reason why certain people shouldn't have their own route packages or catch packages. Hint, hint. It's a new game coming out in later this year that I've been working with. That's doing something similar to that. So free game on that. Shout out ESG. But yeah, I mean, that would make most sense, right? You go off the 2K models. Kyrie got his crossovers for a reason. Only Kyrie could do that. There should not be, certain receivers running certain routes or catching the ball a certain way. They got 75 catching, but, they going across the middle doing ridiculous stuff. Like, so yeah, man, I mean, I'm even long-winded on this first topic, but I feel like this game logic is the biggest thing. Like, when they say gameplay, that's really what it comes down to. Cover 3 bombs, cover 4 bombs. You running the same play 3 or 4 times just because I'm in cover 4. Like, how does he not recognize it by now? Why is the safety still backpedaling when there's a post crossing his face? Why? That happens too many times. Then these people think they good and, oh, you suck. It's like, no. In real life, he would either get his head took off or that would be a pick. It's called adjustments for a reason, right? Those guys are elite athletes. Let them play like that. And it's not, I mean, I don't think we're asking for something off the wall, but bro, I'm running cover 3. These crossers, if I put my curl flats on 20, like, they should be in the area. And if EA had some football guys in there, they would know that, especially nowadays, modern defense, every zone is match defense. So if they're in your zone, that's your man. Those guys are communicating. Those guys know what they're doing out there. So instead of having them like traffic cones, just, robots, like, make offense a little bit harder. And I know it's more for the casual player, but I'm not no casual player. I'm trying to get right, man. My bad, y'all. I could keep going and going on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a lot to talk about on that. Let me know if y'all want a part 2. But the next topic I want to talk about, everybody seeing that they just read up on that license. Y'all gotta understand, EA is a business first. The NFL is a business first. All they see is green when they see that bottom line. So they're not trying to disrupt that at all. No matter how much we say is wrong with the game, no matter how much we think that they need to do, in their eyes, I'm talking about the big wigs, the owners, they see, okay, we sold, 2 billion copies. We're up a couple 100 million. Hey, you guys keep doing what you're doing. All right, great job. But as consumers, obviously we know there's stuff that they need to get better on, and I'm pretty sure they know as well. But at the end of the day, like, the business wise, Madden is phenomenal. Like, and I understand it takes a lot to, make the game and all of that, but for what they're getting back, man, they don't care about no game logic or equipment, or, man, they looking at that check that they receive every quarter. Oh yeah, I'm good. Let's go to Barbados real quick. On me. Like, you gotta understand kind of the perspective and mindset of those guys. So if stuff takes a while to get back in the game, you know why. Um, but nah, I mean, I don't mind them re-signing the license. It's more just getting the right people inside of EA to kind of, you know, voice their true opinion on the state of the game. And people are gonna still buy. I'm still gonna buy the game. I love football. I love playing with my friends. Like, I'm one of 2 million people that love playing football, love watching football. So they understand they're gonna capitalize on that. That's easy. But, for the betterment of the series and the game, stuff like this is important, and, getting inside the building so they kind of understand, because there's no telling, one, how many actual football people is in the building. Two, those guys that are football players in the building are trying to explain to non-football players, what's supposed to work. And then with my experience, some stuff that makes sense in real life doesn't make sense in video game life. Because it won't translate, or you got to think about it from a different angle. So, no, I completely understand. I mean, I would have read up too. So there's a lot of independent games that's coming out. Maximum Football. Forgot there's another one, but the main one is ESG. I think that'll be a good alternative for a lot of us, even if we still play Madden. ESG is, I feel like, on the brink of something real special. If you haven't heard about it, just type in ESG gaming on YouTube. You'll end up coming across a lot of different videos and content. I think they'll be in some type of competition, but just in a different lane. Obviously, they won't have the billions of dollars and the money printer to just, get everything they need, but their ideas are fresh. I think the kids will really gravitate to it. And, us older folk, I think it'll be something cool to play on the side. So, but yeah, man, I feel like this year might be a little bit different. I think they're taking a step in the right direction. They got my dog Kirk O'Bang in the building now, so we got some type of good influence. EA, I know at least it has him in the building, so should be some good changes. You see, as soon as he get in the building, QB DNA and presentation. So we got to get more of us in that building, man. A lot of us played in that helmet, so like I keep saying, we can give that, insight, that mentality, that perspective on, what it's supposed to look like, feel like, smell like. But yeah, I mean, I'm coming from a place of, I played football for a long time at a really high level. But I played games for even longer. So I'm on both sides of the spectrum as far as, there's gamers, and then there's, real life football players. And I've done both. And I love both the game and real football. So I kind of just want to mesh the two worlds and, you know, get the game to a better place, get people that don't understand as much as we do, the ones that, you know, really played it, get them in a better place, educate those guys on real football versus, you know, Madden. I think we're going to have some fun this year. If you made it this far in the video, really, really appreciate you. Like, comment in the comment section your favorite team and where you from. Also, all my other links are in my description. Make sure you guys join up on that Discord, especially when that season pop off. We're going to have a lot of activity in there, so y'all pull up. All right, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay dangerous.